There's a fish. All right guys, so we're on the water. Beautiful morning to start the day. Like, couldn't have asked for better weather. About 65 degrees, slick calm. There's a little breeze, but not too much. And we are on a small lake with some giant bass. Throwing around a jig out deep. We're gonna see what happens. There's one. Not very big, but it's a fish. It's official. We got a fish in the boat. There's one. This one might be a little better. Fighting like a better fish. Oh yeah. That jig right in his mouth just... So I didn't really show you guys what I'm using here, but I got a little 3/8 ounce jig. The Vilecraw is the trailer. A little bit of action as it falls. Deadly. There's one. That one choked it. Just in there. I suppose. Better give the back camera a little love. Graceful release. There's one. Oh, and the back camera turns off. Of course. It's all right, we got you chesty guys. Little black spot on him. There's one. That's a good one. Oh, acrobat. We're gonna net this one. Ooh, off in the net. That's a healthy fish. We'll see what this guy weighs. Just for the fun of it. Ooh, 390. So, not a bad one. Not a bad one. All right, well, we'll get a release on this one. Nice old 390. Going back. There's one. Just barely bit it. Just barely. Oh, got some dude doing construction. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, the jig does it again. Chill, buddy, chill. I love the construction noise in the background. There's one. Oh, big one. Big one. Oh boy. Oh boy. Don't come up. Don't come up. Don't come up. Oh, yeah, this is another big one. So, fun fact, we're not going to boat flip this one because, yeah. Oh, chill up, buddy. Yeah, that's built right. That one's built right. Well, just a touch smaller. We got about 365. But hey, nonetheless, a beautiful fish. I would have taken him last weekend in the tournament. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Well, that's awesome. Love that. This is insane. So just for scale, guys, that boat is currently over where I was fishing. So that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. See if I can get tangled in their line. Let's see. Yeah, I literally casted where that boat's little wake was, so. There's one. Oh, this one might be a good one. Feels like a good one. Oh, baby. And I was just starting to think the spot didn't have them. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That is a beautiful fish. Whole biggest of the day, boys. 421. Nothing like a 4 1/4. All right, well, get a release on this one. So you guys can see what I was catching that fish, or caught that fish in. All that stuff right there is all weeds. And she was somewhere in the middle of it, so. Probably about 10 feet deep where those weeds are, but just exactly where those fish are, like this one. This is another good one. Probably should net this one too. Not even close to as big, but still fun. There's a fish. That'd be a pretty good one. Tough to tell. I don't know, he ain't that good. But it's another fish in the boat. Probably about 2. Maybe a little under. Alright, so that was a pretty good day of fishing, I would say. Got 3 over 3.5. Any day in Minnesota, summertime fishing, you get 3 over 3.5. That's a good day of fishing. So, as you guys saw, only thing I threw all day was the jig. So I'm gonna talk a little bit more on the jig. So it's on a medium heavy rod. I like the medium heavy, good sensitivity. On the long casts, if you set the hook on them, there is a chance to missing them. That's why a lot of them, you saw me get the rod tip below the water, because if they jump, when you set the hook way out there, if they jump, there's a good chance they're coming off, because you can't get a good hook set very far out. But up close to the boat, it fights the fish a lot better. Hence why I go with the medium heavy. Got 15-pound fluorocarbon on here. I like fluorocarbon, a little bit better bites, I feel. And then the jig wise is just a normal green pumpkin jig, 3/8 ounce. Does have rattles on it. I believe it's the Denny Brauer jig. I don't know. I don't think the rattles or the jig itself matter that much. Just a 3/8 ounce when I'm fishing around that 10-foot range. Nice fall rate. And then I did switch up to a little bit darker rage craw instead of fishing that Vilecraw like I started with, that I told you guys about. I like the rage craw, a little bit more action to it. The biggest thing today was weeds. Fish around where some weeds are, and there was fish on them. The like thicker the stuff, the better. But if it was like isolated thick, like that last spot I fished, that's what that was. There's like a real thick area, but all around it was nice and bare. Those fish just gravitate to big time. I don't know why, but those summertime fish, they just fill up in there. And yeah, it was a good day. I'm happy with it. Great day to get back on, you know, the YouTube grind. I figured I've been having pretty good success this year, and I wanted to share some of it with you guys, and at least, even if nobody really watches it, to be able to look back on, because it's been a special year so far. I've had a lot of fish over 4 pounds this year, and just, yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button.